Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today is Wednesday, which means I'm going to be doing another update video. And for today's update, Star Stable finally released the Generation 3 English Thoroughbreds. In case you haven't seen my previous video on this topic and on this new horse breed, you may not know that not everyone has been too positive about this horse breed. The trailer was really disappointing, not everyone was too happy about the new breed, but today Star Stable has finally released them into the game and we can finally go ahead and take a look at them in person. They also stated that they would make some changes to the horse breed as well, so I'm excited to see those. Now, in case you're interested in this brand new horse breed, please keep on watching, and then now, without any further ado, let's just jump straight into it. So two of the brand new English Thoroughbreds are available here at Marley's Farm. The old American paint horses were moved to the horse market weeks ago, I believe, in case you're wondering where those horses are, but over here we have the black English Thoroughbred as well as the pure white. In my previous video, I said that this was a Perlino, but apparently it's a pure white, and I'm loving this color. Now, I really want to take a closer look because one of the criticisms that this horse breed had is that it wasn't detailed enough, so I want to take a look at the details. Now, as for the black, I feel like the face is very detailed. I like the little marking over here, and I'm really glad that it looks so much better in game than it did in the trailer. Of course, the quality was a lot less in the trailer because it was a video, but still, this looks really good. I'm so happy they're much more detailed than I initially anticipated because I really expected these horses to be such a big flop, but I'm so happy that they aren't. Now, I want to take a look at the rest of the body too because the face is quite detailed, but the rest of the body is too. I'm really happy about that. I love the fact that the behind legs have these markings. It's so cute, and this horse is adorable. However, I think I would have preferred a blue eye on this horse or maybe a green. I feel like the brown color doesn't really go with the horse that well, so maybe that's one little criticism. And I have to say that mane, you guys, I can't with this mane. This is just not it, Star Stable. What did you do to this horse? It looks like a rake. Oh my god. Anyway, beside this forelock, I think this horse in general is really well done, and I love the fact that the face is super detailed. Like, I actually really did not expect that, and I'm really happy about that. I'm very positively surprised. Now let's take a look at the white coat because I think this is going to be my favorite. The white coat, again, is very detailed in the face as well as the body. This horse has a beautiful pink nose, and there's also some pink shading around the eye. The eye color of this horse is some kind of hazelnut, I think you call it. Personally, I think the white one so far has been the one that's done best because I feel like very often with Star Stables' white horses, or maybe I should say grays, they look very flat, and this one doesn't. This one has so much detail and dimension, and I am in love with this coat color. I'm going to talk about the model in a second after we check out the dark brown one in Fort Pinta, so I'm going to go to Fort Pinta right now, check out that coat color, and then we're going to talk about this model. Over here in the midst of this crowd, we have the dark brown English Thoroughbred, and this is that horse. I think it's super cute. It's so adorable. I love the markings on the legs, which I'll show you more in detail in a second after some of the people have gone away because it's quite busy over here. But anyway, this coat color is so pretty. It's shaded quite well. However, I feel like the horse could have been a little bit more shiny. It's a little, flat, like I said. But overall, this coat is also really well done, and the nose bridge, I just noticed, is so defined. The cheekbones are so defined as well. I'm just really liking these horses so far, which I did not expect whatsoever. Anyway, let's take a closer look at the markings on the legs because this horse doesn't have any markings except for on the legs. So the back legs are up until here white, and the front ones are white up until here, and I really like these markings. It's just so cute. These markings remind me a lot of the markings my horse has, or it's not really my horse, it's my lease horse, but it's literally identical to what he he has. He's just not a dark bay. He's a normal bay, but still, I really like this, and it reminds me of my own horse. Now, let's talk about these models. Honestly, I feel like they represent the English Thoroughbred pretty well. I've seen a lot of people say they look a ton like the Trackners, and they do, but that's because those two breeds are really similar in real life too. I honestly feel that if you were to put a Trackner right beside this horse, I could tell them apart. This horse breed is thinner in my opinion, and it also isn't as long, so I definitely think that I could tell them apart, which honestly, because they are so similar in real life, is enough for me. Now, with that being said, let's take a look at the level restriction as well as the cost for these horses. So each and every single one of these horses is available from off level 1. It's not only this one in Fort Pinta, the other two at Marley's Farm are also available from off level 1, which means you don't need to level up whatsoever once you reach that area if you want to buy any of these horses. Each and every single one of these English Thoroughbreds also cost 850 star coins, which I've seen a lot of people say that that is too much, and initially I agreed, but after seeing how much detail is put into these horses, I think 850 is fine. I would have preferred 800 or 750 maybe, but they're not massively overpriced. They're not like 950 star coins, which I'm really happy about, so I guess I'm fine with the price. It could have been less, but I'm fine with it. And beside that, you also don't need to crunch any reputation for any of these horses, which is a big positive. None of the horses Star Stable has released recently were required reputation points, but still, I do want to mention that for those wondering. Now, I am going to buy one of these horses, and I really feel like it's going to be the pure white, because like I said, this white is definitely one of Star Stable's best horses so far, as in one of the best white horses, because it's definitely not the best coat, but still, it is really pretty for a white. Also, did the horse just blink? Oh my god, they blink? Are you kidding me? That's so cute. Look at that. Anyway, I've decided that I'm gonna buy the pure white for today, and I want to name this horse something with pearl because I don't really have a lot of horses with pearl in it, so I am gonna select pearl all the way down here. There we have it, and then I just need to pick a second part, but I'm not sure what that's gonna be, so I'm gonna take a look at all these options and I'll be right back with the final name. So because these horses wink, I actually wanted to pick Wink as the second part of this name, so you guys meet Pearl Wink. I think it's so cute. So let's now go ahead and click on OK, buy this horse, and then we're gonna check it out in my home stable. So I'm gonna be right back in my home stable. So here we are in my home stable, and to our left in that stall over there, we have Pearl Wink, our English Thoroughbred. Also over here we have a Trackner, and as you can see, the two models don't look that similar after all. I really thought they would, but honestly, they don't really look that similar. This one's a lot bigger, the body's bigger, the head's bigger, and this one's a lot more small and sophisticated, so yeah, it's not that similar. Okay, so here we go. This is the English Thoroughbred. I'm gonna throw on an outfit for a second, and then we're gonna check out the gaits. Okay, so I'm lazy today, and I literally just threw on the outfit I just had on that one over there, that American Quarter Horse, and we're just gonna use this to take a look at the gaits with. Or actually, because I'm already in Jorvik Stables and there's a hairstylist right over there, I'm gonna check out the different mane styles first, and then we're gonna take a look at the gaits. Okay, so first we have the shorter mane style, and I like this so much more than I like the original mane, because the original mane, it looks a little awkward. I mean, the forelock, I really don't like the forelock. This is a lot cuter, and I have this hairstyle on some of my older English Thoroughbreds, and it just really reminds me of those. Then we have the braids, which are super cute as well. I love that. Then the medium long mane style and the long mane style. I like the long one too. The long one looks quite stunning as well. I rarely like these two last ones on any horse that Star Stable brings out, but for some reason, I really like this one on this horse breed. Right now, I'm having a hard time deciding between the braids and the short mane style, but I think I'm gonna go for the short mane style because I don't know, I could put the braids on any of the other horses, but this short mane style really just suits this pure white. So this is the mane style I selected for this horse, and then now, finally, let's take a look at the gaits. Okay, so those are all of the gaits for the brand new English Thoroughbred, and yes, this horse does not have a special move. Again, the price would have been way higher if it did. I don't really know what to think about the trot. I think that the walk and the canter too is very nice. I mean, the canter is very similar to pretty much any canter Star Stable's made so far, but the trot is kind of weird. It's so bouncy, and I do not expect that from an English Thoroughbred. I would have liked a more extended trot because we haven't really had that in Star Stable so far, but this is definitely remarkable too. I haven't seen this before. It kind of reminds me of the Jorvik pony trot, just a little bit more pretty, I guess. And then the gallop, you guys, this is the exact same way as a racehorse in real life would gallop, and I think they did an amazing job on this gait. Also, let's talk about the rear. I'm not the biggest fan of the rear. The rear is kind of weird to me. However, I do really like the walk. The standing still animations are amazing as well. I love the wink, by the way. I've mentioned that before, but it looks so adorable. And then we have the jump, which is a lot more natural than we've seen before. However, I would have liked it if Star Stable animated the back legs to kind of extend at the end, because in real life horses do that too, and I haven't really seen that a lot in the jumps that Star Stable has been creating. So that is my opinion on all of the gaits. I do overall like this horse quite a lot. I think the model and the coats are amazing. The gaits could have been better, but still, this is not a bad horse like I expected it to be. I am so happy that Star Stable listened to the criticism they had been receiving over this horse breed, and honestly, they really saved themselves here. I think this horse looks 10 times better than it did in the trailer, and I am overall pretty pleasantly surprised. Now, there is one last thing I need to talk to you guys about, and obviously that's going to be the trailer for next week. So on the website, it says coming next week. What's going on in Valedale? Seems like Farah is trying to turn some fun ideas into reality, and I'm wondering what that means, you guys. Are we gonna get some new kind of game? Maybe something to do with the items that Farah used to sell there? I'm not sure, but I'm kind of excited. If you have any idea what that might mean, leave a comment down below. I would love to speculate together with you guys and read all your comments, as always, and yeah. With that being said, let's move on to our outro. I want to thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. Also, if you'd like to see more videos of mine, all you have to do is subscribe down below, as well as turn on those notifications so you'll never miss out on any videos I post. I'm posting a brand new barn video this weekend, so that is going to be a really exciting day, and I cannot wait for you guys to see that video, so make sure you go ahead and subscribe so you won't miss out. And with that being said, I really hope I'll see you back in that video on Saturday, and until then, have a great week. Bye guys!